And today on the hill, Cade Cavalli. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Coming up on the first pitch, Jake Mangum getting ready to hit.
Jake Mangum.
And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Started after it. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. 1-1 now. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, right fielder Brandon Marsh.
Ball. Marsh throws right, bats left. Batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Here's a 2-0. Fastball is outside. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And that is out of play.
No.
That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Second and third, 1 away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swings over the top of that one.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Ramirez. And there are 2 outs.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Marcell Ozuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Line, and that's a base hit. One run is in. The throw to third. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Inside, just missed. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Brandon Valenzuela in the box now. Takes strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, 2 now. Way inside, gets out of the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Tarik Skubal. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that skips in the dirt. Young checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field. Marsh drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Batting second. Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
First pitch swinging. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. To the right side, and that one handled. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Zach McKinstry. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
McKinstry on at first, nobody out. Missed with a changeup, and a count now even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Young coming on. And there's one away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Man at first, one away. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. That one fouled off.
Ball one.
Ramirez brings it in, and that is that. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Andres Chaparro. And that one fouled off.
No, outside.
On the ground. And foul ball.
Ball two.
Battling here as he fouls it away. High fly ball down the left field line. That ball's carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, C.J. Abrams.
Ball.
Out to short, McGonigal. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Up the middle. Throws to first in time, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Nationals Park. All set for the start of the inning. Munetaka Murakami digs in now.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Goes down looking.
Foul ball.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The 1-0.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Rodriguez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Weimer under this one. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to
That's
left.
a check. Did he go?
McGonigal tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Valenzuela up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Ball 2.
And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman Zach Lacustri.
Weimer on his way over. And that is that. Back in Washington, D.C. as we go to the last of the third. Joey Weimer digging in for the Nationals. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Grounds one to short. McGonigal whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Dylan Cruz. Ripped to right, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. In there at the knees for a strike. In the dirt. Runner takes off.
1, 2.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Start of the fourth, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Mangum.
Now pitching.
A new pitcher in the game, P.J. Poolin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it to first. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Up next for Pittsburgh, right fielder Brandon Marsh.
Ball.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Ball 2.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Popped up. And there's one away. One out, man at first. Here's the left fielder, Bryan Reynolds. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Ball.
Foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Wiemer on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Ball.
Mangum off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 now. Carrying well. And it is out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit.
No.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Young makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in, Gunnar Henderson.
Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Reynolds takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2. This one in the air right field. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Man at second.
Ball. No, that's in. No.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
C.J. Abrams.
No.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Man on second, 2 down. Hit hard on the ground is short. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. New inning getting started. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Fastball is outside.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And now it's 1-2. On the ground to the left. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle.
On the pitch now for the Nationals, Tony Santillan.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. 2 aboard with 1 out. Zach McKinstry will hit next. 1 for 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-1. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Has room, and he makes the catch. First and second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Young moving under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder, Joey Wiemer.
This one in the air, center field. Mangum should have this one. And there's 2 away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back in Washington, D.C., top 6. Brandon Marsh. Now they turn things over to the southpaw, Tanner Banks.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that is foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Foul ball there. That clips the corner.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Munetaka Murakami, the next Pirate to hit. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And a foul ball. In the air, right field, Marsh moving under this one, and there's 1 down.
Now pitching for
Hunter
Pittsburgh,
Stratton gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Next to hit for the Nats, Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
That's too low. Ball 1. Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That is the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's the Pirates catcher now. Endy Rodriguez. Andrew Kittredge on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 1-0. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Next offering is down low. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
That's in for a strike, a slider. Kittredge, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers.
No,
a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that players are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. When you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
One out, man at first. Up next for the Pirates, Kevin McGonigal. That's in there. 0-2 now. Kittredge goes 6'1". He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to first. Puts the tag on him coming out of the box, and there's 2 away.
Ball. No, that's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Young settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Andres Chaparro. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals, Oswaldo Cabrera. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Mason Montgomery.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
And foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Keibert Ruiz, the next to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ball 1.
One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Cabrera coming home. Down to third, and he gets back safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat.
That one the other way. That's a base hit as a run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Gregory Soto.
Gregory Soto.
Now a chance for Nasim Nunez.
Ball, no.
Inside, just missed. In the dirt, and it scoots away. But no advance from the runners. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter. Back in Washington, D.C. Here's the second baseman. McKinstry. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Connor Phillips.
Connor Phillips.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. And it's fouled away. Check swing. He held up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside.
McKinstry aboard here at first with nobody out. One down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 in this one. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a swing and a miss. In the air to left center. And there's 2 down.
Now pitching for the
Clayton
Nationals.
Beeter gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Inside.
Ball to strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
1-2 now.
Ball 2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Gunnar Henderson, and he held up. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Back here in Nationals Park. Leading off, Munetaka Murakami. And a big swing and a miss. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next,
here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Slider misses outside. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
The 2-1. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Up next for the Pirates, shortstop Kevin McGonigal.
Substitution now at first base. Pirates going with a pinch runner. Otto Kemp getting some more speed on the bases. Quick move to first. Now back in safely at first. Check swing. He went. No balls, two strikes. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Just not a throw. Save. Brandon Valenzuela getting ready to hit. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Kevin Ginkel.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Man at second. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Cannonball coming. And this is back in Washington, D.C. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ball one.
The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That missed by a lot. Ball two. Out towards right center field. Marsh has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
Ha!
In the dirt, ball one. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Two down. So they're down to their final out. C.J. Abrams digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
5.
They're down to their final strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for some.
In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop, third strike.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher Keibert Ruiz. Now pitching for
on the mound now for the Pirates, Yohan Ramirez. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner on the go, and that one fouled off. The Buccos leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. No throw, safe at second. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. This one in the air, center field. Mangum under it. And that'll do it. Six-1 is
looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta show those we don't fear. You got an army, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You're just a dirty